The Super Bowl is all about spending time with your family and friends and eating delicious foods at those Super Bowl parties. Now, with food prices on the rise, hosting a Super Bowl party is going to be even more expensive than previous years. ABC's Morgan Norwood has some tips on how you can keep those prices a bit lower.
The Super Bowl is not only a game for the championship of pro football, it's also an opportunity for many people to gather with friends and watch the game. If you're planning a Super Bowl party, it's time to figure out your menu. And with food prices going up recently, you'll need to shop carefully to stay on budget. Dr. Michael Swanson, Chief Agricultural Economist for Wells Fargo, says that overall, the average cost of foods that you might see on the typical Super Bowl menu is basically the same as last year.
Well, it's almost flat on our menu. So 0.4 for the total change, a little bit higher than last year. But that will, of course, be met with disbelief by anybody who's out there spending because they don't have our menu. And they'll say, that can't be true. But that's what we found from surveying all the Nielsen data for a menu that we thought was pretty representative for 10 people.
And while the overall cost of a full menu is about the same, prices for some individual foods have changed dramatically. Chicken wings, for example, a fan favorite, are up more than 7% in the past year. The cost of another Super Bowl staple, shrimp, it's down 4%. Trays of vegetables are popular for Super Bowl parties, and the good news is that costs for many veggies are lower this year.
Broccoli, celery, some of the other crops are down from a year ago, substantially down. And so that's a real benefit, especially if you want to eat healthy.
But not all vegetable costs are down. Prices for cherry tomatoes, red bell peppers, and avocados are way up since last year. So if you're planning a trip to the supermarket to shop for your Super Bowl bash, check out what promotions local stores may be running to help you save money.
One of the things is no supermarket offers the same promotions on everything. And the advantage today versus, say, a few years ago is you can scan those prices on their website very quickly. And so if you have your menu, you might want to play one against the other, look for where the promotions are.
Morgan Norwood, ABC News, New York.